students, I am Naneshwari Chidrawar. In this video, we are going to discuss geometric progression. In my last video, I have already taught you arithmetic progression. This series is little different than AP series. Okay, let's look at it. Nowadays, coronavirus is spreading so fast. Every week, total number of corona positive cases are doubling. Let's say for a country, there are in first week there are only 200 positive corona cases. As the rate is doubling, in second week the cases are 400. In third week cases are 800. Likewise it is growing. Here what I am doing, multiplying by 2. To get this number I am multiplying 400 by 2. Okay. This is called common ratio, where this you can find any number, any term just by multiplying this common ratio to its previous term, except for the first term. So this is GP series, similar to AP, right? Okay, now first term of GP series we denote it as A. This we denote it as common ratio R. Okay, now our series will be like first term A1, A2, A3, likewise there are n terms. First term we denote it as A. Second term we are multiplying by R, so AR. Third term will be multiplying this by R, so AR square. What will be the nth term? Now First term R power is 0, second term R power 1, third term R power is 2. So nth term AR power is n minus 1. This is nth term of GP series. If someone asks you what is the total number of cases in corona cases in 10th week, how will you calculate that? You cannot multiply each and every term to get 10th term. Simply you can use this formula, substitute A, first term, R, common ratio and N. Okay, you will get 10th week corona cases. Here R can be positive or R can be negative also. Okay. So R can be positive or R can be negative. So there are few cases. Let's look at them. Okay. Let's say if R is less than 0, that means R is negative. So if the first term is positive, next term will be negative, then positive. So it's alternate series. If we start from negative, next term will be positive. So you will get positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, alternative terms. So this series is neither increasing nor decreasing. Okay, this series is neither increasing nor decreasing. Now let's look at if R is positive. There are 4 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 cases. Now if first term is positive and R is greater than 1. So let's take first term as 5, R as 2. So second term will be 10. Third term will be 20. Okay. So this series is increasing series. Okay. This if A is greater than 0, R is greater than 0, 1, then series is increasing series. Now if A is positive, first term is positive and R is less than 1, 0 to 1. So let's say R is 1 by 2, half. Every term is half than its previous term. Let's say first number is 5, then second is 5 by 2, then 5 by 4. So this series is decreasing. Okay. Now let's look at first term as negative term and R greater than 1 and R 0 to 1. So I am taking first term minus 5. greater than 1. R is 2. So next term will be minus 10. Next term will be minus 20. These numbers are going up, but it's in negative. So this series is decreasing series. And if A is less than 0, E is negative, and R is less than 1. Let's say R is 1 by 2. So next term will be minus 5 by 2. So next is minus 5 by 4. Value is decreasing, but it's in negative. That's why this. So students, let's see what is the formula to calculate sum of first n terms of GP series. So this is GP series, right? A, AR square, likewise AN. So n terms. What is the sum of GP? This GP S is denoted as for sum A into 1 minus R raised to n upon 1 minus R. This is the sum formula. Now there are n terms, that's why this is finite GP. Let's say it's infinite GP. Terms are till infinity. Now what will be the formula? And the ratio is less than 1. Then the sum is A upon 1 minus R. Okay. Now what if R is greater than 1 and it's infinite GP? So if R is greater than 1, so you can see if A is positive, it's increasing. Last term will be infinity. So sum of the infinite term will be infinity simply. So there are two cases only. For n terms of GP, this is the sum formula. For infinite GP, and if R is less than 1, sum is A upon 1 minus R. And if R is greater than, it's infinity. Simple, right? Let's look at one question based on this. Okay students, let's look at this question. Question says sum of infinite GP terms is 20 and sum of their squares is 100. Then find R, common ratio. So question क्या बोलता है? There are infinite terms in GP and sum of these infinite terms is 20. Okay. And sum of these their squares is 100. Okay student, let's solve this. Sum of infinite GP terms is 20. Let's say our GP is AR square, like that, infinite. So sum of this is 20. This is finite number. That means R is less than 1. Okay. Now for this, sum formula will be A upon 1 minus R, which is equal to 20. Now next line says sum of their squares is 100. So I am squaring all these terms. A square, R square, R power 4, likewise infinite. Now sum of these squares is 100. If you have noticed, this is another GP, where first term is A square, common ratio is R square. Okay. Now sum of this series is A square upon 1 minus R square. Right? I am replacing A by A square, R by R square. Now this sum is 100. If we solve these two equations, we will get R value. Now let's solve it. Here I am squaring this equation. So it will be like A square upon 1 minus R whole square is equal to 400. Now this is first equation and this is second equation. I am dividing first equation by second. Okay. Now I am dividing first equation by second. A square will get cancelled. Now we are left with 1 minus r square upon 1 minus r whole square. 400 upon 100. This 0 gets cancelled. This numerator is 1 minus r square. Means a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. And second term is a 1 minus r. I am cancelling that 1 minus r with denominator. So our new expression is 1 plus r upon 1 minus r is equal to 4. Cross multiplication, 1 plus r is equal to 4 minus 4r. 4r I am sending this side and 1 sending that side. So 5r is equal to 3. R is equal to 3 by 5. So our r value is 3 by 5. This is our answer. As you can see, notice here r is less than 1. Our answer is correct. Hope you like this video and understood the GP concept. Thank you, students.